Hello, I'm Konnichiwa. Welcome back to Trip 8. Only this is part 2. So we're going to change the format this time, and if there's anything nice to video, like scenery. Pardon me, I've got a frog in my throat and I don't mean a Frenchman. But if anything nice, like scenery wise, to film, we'll do that there. If not, we'll not. And change things about, man. Get groovy. Alright, so here we go. That sound okay?
Oh shit, nice. What's the point of getting out somewhere and it's not nice?
Sometimes scenery's shite. It's just like driving down the...
No, you really get Cave Hill.
Oh fuck, I forgot to turn it off.
Can you?
Konnichiwa. Welcome back to Trip 8, Part 2, Tour of Northern Ireland. So we're just going to change the format a wee bit. Instead of like driving fast around roads, playing music, and then doing stuff like that there, what we're going to do is if there's anything nice, like nice scenery, we'll take pictures of it or take a video of it, and then we'll do it that way. So I haven't got like half an hour of driving around windy roads. Okay, so next part you're going to see is we're going to, what is it, Glen Manor?
Glen Manor, Loch Ness.
Alright, we're going to Glen Manor and Loch Ness. We're not going up to do the Giant's Causeway and all, because fuck, who hasn't done that? But so that's what we're going to do. And what I'm also going to show you now is where I was brought up. Oh, brilliant. Here we go. Right, so this is Dundonald, and just into the left in here is an estate where I was brought up. So I think me and my friend are going to do like a wee tour around it sometime over the weekend. And just where that green bridge is, that's the school I went to. It's Dundonald Boys High School. Well, it's now just Dundonald High School because there's girls can go to it now. This is a glider buses that operate in Northern Ireland. From now on, right into Belfast, we've only got one lane. So you'll need to get over on the right hand side. Okay, so here we go, very shortly. Right, so we're still in Dundonald, and that's the hospital where I was born. That's the Ulster Hospital. So there we go. Got a big Union Jack outside it it has a blue plaque on it saying that I was born here. Right, so we've got a big bus that drives up this here left hand lane the whole way into Belfast, and there's about 2 people on it. And it stops at every stop. Nightmare. Right, so we're still in Dundonald. Only on the very outskirts of Dundonald. And just up there, right up here, is the Stormont buildings. Now where those lights are, what you do is you turn right and then you can walk. You come to a car park and then you can take a big walk all around the buildings and all. So you go out with Stormont. It's a white building. What? And it's for the Northern Ireland Parliament, which doesn't ever seem to exist. them cranes are called Samson and Goliath, and that's the George Best Airport where George Best used to live. In to the left is a football stadium which I used to support. But the team that played there was Glentoran. Whoa. It's like Bell's Hill Rangers. Those cranes are actually now protected landmarks of Belfast. So if Harland and Wolff ever close, they'll never knock them down unless they fall down with rust. So this is us on the M3, and we're going to be going on to the M2 up towards the airport as we're heading to Lough Neagh and driving around Lough Neagh. Just coming up on our right is the Titanic Quarter. It's just going to be appearing from behind that orange building. Is it? Am I in the wrong place? Yeah. There it's there, see it? Like a big boat. Thing sticking out. Up there left and right we've got the Divis and the Black Mountain, and then you've got Cave Hill. Now if you look at Cave Hill, we get away from behind these buildings. So up here we have Cave Hill. There's caves and wouldn't that be end bit? There's caves. Maybe see them later once we get closer. Right, so we're doing like a coastal path off Lough Neagh, where the Lough Neagh monster lives, and I don't mean this girl I went out with 30 years ago who came from Lough Neagh. So we'll just be going round the coast of Lough Neagh, and I'll be trying to get some nice scenery shots for you. So I will. Thank you. Right, so this is Ardboe, Ardboe. You know, you can park up here for free. There's a pub and a Chinese behind me. It's at Lough Neagh. We're not staying here tonight. I think we're heading to some other place. I'll tell you later. But here's a wee 360 of this place if anyone ever decided they wanted to stay here. There's Chef out in the distance. There's the wee pub and the Chinese beside the pub. And there's Lough Neagh Rescue. Be a nice wee place to stay. Mr. Rabbit. Right, so this is a wee place that we are staying at tonight. It's called Drum Manor. So I'm just going out on a walk. Just had 2 hamburgers and a sandwich with a packet of crisps. So my stomach's well sorted out for tonight, and I'll just give you a wee 360 of the place where we're staying tonight. So there's Joanne off in the distance. Can you see it? Bunged and parked tonight. Right, so me and Chef are just off for a wee walk now around this here like Forest Park, and then after that it's wine time. There's loads of wee rabbits that have been coming out and going along the edges here, so see if we can see any more wildlife. absolutely stunning. It is beautiful, old, scary, and I think sometimes it could be haunted. It really could. Ah, well here we are, Chef. A wee bit different tonight then.
Yeah, just a wee bit.
What?
Getting outside.
Cooking outside, and you've got electric
Yep.
cooking tonight, so we're not cooking with gas or barbecue coals, cooking with electric ones.
Yep. Just a wee bit different.
So what all, I seen you stuff in this earlier, what all did you stuff it with?
This is a wee bit of sausage meat.
Sausage meat,
Yep.
seeds and onion,
Well, there's a wee bit of seeds and onion. Yeah. Just breadcrumbs.
breadcrumbs and stuff.
A wee bit of sausage meat and just marinated in a wee bit of garlic and herb dressing.
Yeah, it's not up my cup of tea anyway, you know, but sure, it's right up your cup of tea.
That's why we're not cooking inside, isn't it?
Yes, indeed. I just smell the garlic. Right, so we'll come back to you once we've cooked this here.
Going to be doing it with some rice and some vegetables.
Rice and vegetables.
Yeah, the staples.
The staples. So I take it your staples is mushrooms, chilli, and onion,
With pepper.
and pepper. Fine. So, right, we'll get back here when Chef's put all this together. Anything else to add, Chef?
No, I don't think so. It's a nice glass of wine.
Okay. So here we are back, and the stuffed chicken's been cooked, and the staples have been chopped up. What else are you putting on with it then, Chef?
Just some seasoning.
As in Chinese salt and chili seasoning. And there's the chicken being put out the rest, I take it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, some garlic, ginger, salt and chilli, and soya sauce and that very nice.
Right, well, good. What we'll do is I'll let you add them in, and then we'll come back to you once it's all been cooked up. How's that sound? So the salt and chili Chinese seasoning, garlic and ginger have been added. Are you adding any butter or anything?
No,
And you're just going to let that all sweat off then?
just a wee minute, then I'll add the rice in.
And you can smell all that seasoning just hitting me right up the face. At the end boot in the 70s. That's been sweating away then a wee while, and just adding in your
Rice.
that's microwavable long grain rice. How long will you cook that away then for?
But 3 or 4 minutes.
Right, we'll come back to you once you're ready to add your other bit of seasoning. This will be light soy sauce. See, I'm starting to learn stuff just by watching you.
Yep.
So here we are back, and it's time for the soy sauce. As you can see, the rice has been cooked down, and it's with all them lovely onions and mushrooms and chilli. And all that, it's been cooked in the juices of all the chicken that ran stuffed earlier. And it's actually just getting ready to serve up then.
Sure is.
Was it like cooking on the electric rather than the barbecue?
Oh, it's quite good.
Which one do you prefer?
Still this one because the chicken would have burnt. It was unburnt.
Well, here we go. Knife and fork out.
It's nice and tasty.
Thumbs up from the chef again.
Thumbs up.
So there we go. I'll let you eat it in peace now. So here we are, another successful meal by the chef. Thank you. So this is what happens when you put up the 19
As a soldier, I
crimes.
fought for country. As a rebel, I fought for cause. As a man, I fought for freedom. My name is James Wilson, and I fight to the end. I am not ashamed to speak the truth. I was tried for treason, banished to Australia. Yet I challenged my fate and brought 6 of my brothers to freedom. Think that we have been nearly 9 years in this living tomb since our first arrest, and that it is impossible for mind or body
That's because I broke
to
this.
withstand the continual strain that is upon them. One or the other must give way.
So that's what happens when you put on the wee app. When you put the wee app on about their 19 crimes, that's what happens. Superb. And that there's like the picture of your bottle through your thing when it's doing the video. So like there's the table. Oh well, there you go. Right, so we're on our way home now. Stayed last night at Glen Manor, and we're going home, get something to eat, and then we're going to go around the Ards Peninsula, around Strangford Lough in the van, and we'll take a full video of that. But the next video you'll probably see is coming down off the M2 onto in the Belfast, so you can see all of Belfast. So I hope you're enjoying the show so far and the new format, the stupidness of it. Thank you. And on
Hello.
Okay, on part one, I said there was a big stone on a road over in Northern Ireland. This is a road, and what we're going to be doing now is going from Newton Arch and driving up around Strangford Lough. Driving up around Strangford Lough to Portaferry, and then we'll be heading up towards Malyle, Donaghadee and stuff like that there. So this is just like a wee route that we always do when we're over here. So we'll show you this rock shortly. This is having trouble turning off. Well, maybe not quite just like it, but I always thought it did a wee bit. I thought there was a bigger one up here. This is Grey Abbey. This is Grey Abbey we're going into, and I think our next port of call is Kirkcoven or something like that. Aye, Kirkcoven. So we're in Grey Abbey, and as the locals call it, Grabby. Grey Abbey, Grey Abbey, Grabby, Grabby. This is Kirkcoven that we've just came into, and I think tomorrow we'll maybe come up here tomorrow and go out in my kayak with Joanne. Go back down to the floodgates at Newton Arch. So here we are, this is Kirkcoven. The old top wee accents like that there, so they do, and they put this, I can't even do it now that I want to try and do it. They put wee whistles onto their voices when they're talking down here, so they do, just like that. So here we are coming into Portaferry. Portaferry is where you get the ferry from Portaferry to Strangford, the town, and that there's by the wee place is called Strangford Lough, because Strangford's on the other side. So it is. I think the next place we're going to be going to is a wee place, it's called Quinton Bay. For me and Joanne, we'd all make sandwiches and go for the day. So it is. This is Portaferry High Street. Street, doesn't it? Cars parked everywhere. Hey. That's the ferry away over there. There's the ferry going across to Portaferry from Strangford, just across the street there. See Strangford, Joanne? That's, and that other thing with Goliath, that's where they had a car going to the lock. But remember one time we were over here and a car actually did go in?
Yeah.
Right, so there we go. But next port of call is Quinton Bay, but these here wee roads are like something in the north of Scotland. So Ballyquinton Castle.
Is it?
So this is Ballyquinton Bay. This is where me and Joanne used to make sandwiches and have a wee picnic.
The waves.
Mm-hmm.
The waves.
This is Cloggy. Next port of call is Portaferry. Then I think after that there it's Ballyhalbert. So after here we're in Portaferry. This is Portaferry. Years and years ago, you used to come down here at about 6 o'clock, and all the fishing men would be coming in with all their like big fishing boats, and you go up and say, "Here, mate, can I have a fish?" And they'd give you about 3 fishes, so you go home with like half a bin bag full of all different fish. So I'll come back on when we get down to the harbour. Seems to be getting more and more fishing boats coming in here now, so it's maybe going to take off again. What's that?
The average, I think.
Just don't drive off up here.
You're ready to back.
Alright. came into. Used to be called Bolly Albert, and it was misspelled when they were putting signs up, and it's now called Bolly Halbert. These prices here are very, very cheap. I think it was for a 5-bedroomed, 3-storey house about 10 years ago was £78,000. There you go. Christ died for our sins. And I think it's next is Bolly Walter, so be back then. So this is Bolly Walter now that we're going into. And it's called after Walter Dewey. He came from Dundonald, and Bolly means place of, so it's place of Walter. So when Walter moved up here, they named the town after him, Bolly Walter. Oh, straight on. So I think next is Malay. I think it's next. Then we're going to go and see like a wee windmill. It's still winding. And that's Johnny Adair's funeral directors. That's what Johnny Adair went and Johnny Adair spent all his money, and he's made the funeral directors. Right, this is Bolly Ferris Caravan Park.
Just park here.
That was the wee shop where you bought all where you played Space Invaders. It's fucking falling down. I spent many a day in there spending my money. These were always closed, these here. There was a wee cottage around here. Hold on. I got a caravan as a shop. There was like a wee, I think it was a wee bungalow there. There used to be like a wee, 2 wee men. Wee man and a woman lived in it. This was called the whirlpool because when the sea comes in, it makes whirlpools, and we used to swim in here. Then that there was see over there, Joanne? Just over there. That's where Mabel Swafield's next door's caravan used to be. There's the wee beach, and I used to go out there. And my dad's wee inflatable on my own. And see just around here, see that one there, right in front of us, just round about there, at the back. That's where my ma's caravan would have been. This is the view left of where Mabel Swafield's caravan used to be, and there's the wee bits where we used to go out and catch the crabs in between the 2 rocky old cliffs. So there you go, Bolly Ferris Caravan site. That's where I spent many a year in the summer holidays. Let's I still want it.
Why did you not press play?
I thought it did, but it doesn't matter. Well, here we are in the Malale, otherwise known as Shankill by the sea. Because all the ones from the Shankill all have caravans up here, and what they do is just turn the place into Shankill by the sea. We're going to Ballycoupland Windmill. That's new as well. This is Ballycoupland Windmill. Ooh, dirty windows. These are all like the wee mill houses and stuff. There we go. Right, so this is where we started off today. Newtownards. I went down to Grey Abbey, Kirkcobbin, Portaferry. Went right round. That's Ballyquentin, there's where the castle was, down there. That went in there, Clocky, Portafogie. That's where we had fish and chips. Went up to Ballyhalbert, Ballywalter. Then we went into Ballyferris Caravan site round about here. Then we went to Malale, took a left, and we're at the windmill at the minute. So we're heading back to Newtownards. So that's where we've been today. Around Strangford Loch. That's the Villa Cemetery in there. Villa, there's where Blair Main's buried. Us back in Newtownards. You know you're back in Newtownards because there's Gralla Tower up there. And that's the canals that run along from Newtownards. You can fish in there for shite.
Oh,
You can get big turds in there.
Yep.
There's millions of them in there. Okay, so what's happening today is I'm going down to Strangford Loch. I'm all kitted out. Got my wetsuit on. I'm getting ready to go out on a wee boat or a wee kayak. So what I've done is I tried it on, or I pumped it all up first, and now I'm going to be going down to Strangford Lock to give it a wee whirl. Okay, should be fun. Just got a message there, or a phone call. So there's been a sighting of a big hairy man, about 8 foot, up in Kernwood. So that's where we're going now. We're going squatching. Just hope this here thing isn't aggressive. What do you think? So here we go. Out here in the forest, just off the trail, about 20 metres. This tree's been uprooted and lifted out of the ground. And there's a telltale sign. Also, what I found over here is like a nest in the process of being built. There's definitely activity and there's signs that there is something with fingers and thumbs working out in this here wood, because we're in the middle of nowhere. There's no one about for miles. Quite creepy actually to find something like this. So we'll just continue on here. So far, nothing at all, only what was seen at the very start. Quite disappointing, but Sasquatch are nocturnal, so it is very dodgy if there's one seen during the day. Normally if there's one seen during the day, it's called a watcher. It's like a lookout for the clan that's sleeping. But up here the wee viewpoint, so I'll let you see it. If I can turn this off. There you go. Just over them two mounds, there's where Scrabble Tower is. Right, so it was a bit of a dead horse that. Went up and seen a few things at the very start, but then nothing at all. So maybe might go up tonight for a night investigation. But at the minute now, I'm just heading back from Kernwood. I'm going to head to my cousin's here. He used to restore Volkswagens, so no doubt he'll be interested in seeing this here van of mine. So catch you later. If I can turn it off. Right, so this is my cousin's, and he's been like Patricelli, working on his house for years.
Disturbing experience.
I felt just like a really eerie feeling. I could feel something was behind me watching me.
What?
It's like it wanted to capture me. And I had turned around with the flashlight, and there is this thing crouching down and piercing like.
Just doing the front.
Aqui tô a escolha.
Right, this is the end game, so this is us on our way home now from Belfast, and we're in the car park, so here we are. Right, so there's the big canoe that we're getting over to Kernran, and hopefully we'll be on the boat very shortly because we're rushed down here, thinking we're going to be late. I think that's Liverpool or Monaco. Which isn't as good as ours,
Taste Restaurant, which is located on Deck 7, is designated as the assembly station for passengers who require assistance, including those with reduced mobility. Please ask a member of staff for assistance in the event of an incident. Assembly stations can be identified by a square, green and white sign with arrows. It's getting closer to Fix the Heart on Fix Swedish celebration, so we thought we'd help you solidify your life with some big prizes. Last week, here's free travel on Stella, 2,500 times for the life of your life chance, and a electric bike plus, electric scan voucher, easy voucher, 5,000 more upgrades for the space,
where the captain stands and looks right down the line for a boat. Underneath him's a glass window as well that he's probably standing on. He'll be looking down. The person's going to be down at the end of that boat. They're going to be guiding with talking. Right there. Very volcanic. Maple.